Hello, Sagittarius. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Working with the Thoth deck this week. Keep in mind this is a general reading. Please use your own intuition. If you would like to book a personal with me, you can do so on my website, amyenergy.online. All right, getting into environment, past, present, and future. Okay, Sagittarius. So here in the past with the Empress, I feel like we really had a comfortable home life here. Okay, we'll see how this is. Let's clarify this. Excuse me, Sag. Okay. Oh my God. These cards are really annoying me now. All right. Clarifying the Empress for Sagittarius. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like we were, taken care of, right? Here in the past, our environment, at least our environmental needs were taken care of, even if our emotional needs were maybe lacking here with the Four of Cups. But I feel like in the past, in our environment, we were very comfortable. As far as our physical comfort, financially. Now, I don't know why I did that, but I guess we needed to see the Six of Cups here. Now, the Tower is in our current energy. So let's see what this is all about. I don't want to get too excited yet. The King of Swords. Okay, so we're just dealing with the realness of a situation right now. And I like that the Queen of Discs is here. So same card, different deck. So I feel like in the future, we are coming back to that level of comfort. But for right now, there's some spiritual growth happening and the Tower is here. So it could be very uncomfortable, right? It could have to do with us moving. It could be an upheaval, uprooting with this Tower. But with the King of Swords, I feel like we just kind of need to look at this situation logically and just make really smart decisions, right? With the Hermit, we definitely do need to take care of ourselves spiritually as well. I don't feel like it's a time we're going to want to be going out partying or anything like that. I feel like this could be very exhausting, our current energy. So we want to stay focused and make sure that when we're not working on whatever we need to do here, that we are withdrawing to rest and reevaluate and take care of our spiritual well-being. Okay. All right. Why is the Queen of Discs here? Oh my gosh. These cards are really annoying me for your reading set. All right, the Emperor. You will rise again, Sag. Don't you worry. Okay, there is spiritual growth happening here. Six of Cups showing up here. I don't know why I picked up the deck and shuffled again. So I do feel like we needed to see that Six of Cups. So I feel like there could be some lessons in love here, right? So I was kind of feeling like, we may have been being taken care of by a partner, by someone who loved us, by someone who we loved. But again, we had the Four of Cups over it. So it was like something was missing. And now we're in a Tower moment. So maybe we decided to get out of that situation. And now we're just kind of having to think with our logical brain. And again, make really smart decisions, logical decisions about our well being and getting ourselves to another comfortable space, really. With the Queen of Discs here, I see it happening. And I feel like once that happens, you are really going to be able to get clarity on what you want to build. And I do feel like for some of you, you could be building a spiritual business or a spiritual practice here, or at least you are going to be very spiritually aligned. And so that's a very good, solid foundation for you to build a family. Okay. Oh, maybe even come back together with somebody here with the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. But I feel like it's definitely something is transforming. It's definitely, we're learning a lot through all of this process. So, really interesting. Let's get into connections for Sag. All right, let's get into connections here. Okay. Oh, nice. I like the Knight of Wands over everything. Princess of Wands here in the past energy. So I definitely feel like in the past we were really coming in hot, right? Moving forward towards something we were really passionate about. Oh, interesting. Okay. I feel like we had a realization that really pushed us to make a move here, right? We just had a realization that we were really not happy with the way things were working out here with the Seven of Pentacles, truly kind of disappointed with what we had grown here. So very interesting, but I feel like we made a choice to go towards something new with this Ace of Swords. Okay, and now in the current moment, we are the Queen of Cups. So I feel like it was a positive decision that you made, right? Queen of Cups is a good omen. And the Queen of Swords is coming out. So, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we're definitely in this new beginning. I feel like we are feeling pretty inspired. I feel like um, we are very emotional, very intuitive, but at the same time, we're balancing that out, right? Not saying the Queen of Swords isn't intuitive. I feel like all the queens are intuitive because they're all water energy and then whatever element. So the Queen of Cups is double water, but the Queen of Swords is water and air. So I do feel like we're balancing out our emotions and intellect, and we're also feeling very passionately about something. The Knight of Wands is over this portion of the reading, so I mean, maybe there could be someone coming in towards you. But I'm not sure about that with the Four of Discs here in the future. Let's see. Let's clarify that Four of Discs. All right. Yeah, I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of like putting her sword up like, no, I'm not really ready for anybody to come in towards me right now. Still healing, still processing. The Star here, definitely healing, definitely doing that work. And I feel us really finding stability. Look, 444 in our future energies. So I definitely see us coming into a very stable foundation here. And it is all from our hard work, right? And making those choices that maybe were difficult to make, but we could see that things weren't going the way that we wanted them to go, and we made a change. I feel like we listened to our intuition, and we're still listening to it. Okay. We could be navigating some pretty heavy emotions, but we're doing it, and we're really being recognized here with the star. So I feel like it's really lovely. I really like the future energy that's coming out for you, Sag, and just really coming into this stability. Look, and the star was trying to jump out again for you. Okay, so wow, keep going. Keep going on your path here, because I definitely see you really coming into the space where you're going to build the rest of your life upon, right? Ooh, let's get into our contributions. Okay. So 7 of discs over your reading. I feel like, for a lot of you, here's that, same card, different deck. I feel for a lot of my Sag this week, like you could really be like thinking about why things aren't working out for you, or why things won't work out for you. And that is, we just have to shift that energy a little bit, okay? Because things are working out for you, right? You made some choices here. And I mean, we got the Tower in our current moment. So that's a pretty heavy major arcana. It's going to be affecting every area and aspect of your life. So, hold some space that you are going through something quite tumultuous if this reading is resonating. Okay, but you're getting there. You're going to get to where you need to be, okay? We got the Princess of Discs here in the past. So, I feel like in the past, we had something that we were doing, right? And I feel like we realized that we were worth more. Okay, another choice that we made. 9 of Wands here. So we may have made that choice, and, I feel like it was a long time coming with the 9 of Wands, right? We're feeling a little bit beat up. We're feeling wounded. In our current energy, we have the Knight of Swords, right? So we got the King of Swords, the same card, different deck. We have that coming out twice. So we're really making the choices that we need to make in our life. We're being very mature. We're staying in our integrity. Okay. What is this Knight of Swords? We're not going to do anything we do not believe in. Okay. And the 5 of Cups is here. So that can be difficult, right? We have the 3 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like it is difficult because, especially, I mean, I feel like, I don't know, it's probably like this in a lot of other places too, but I feel like, especially if you live in the United States, it's like kind of impossible for you to even like have a job without compromising your integrity, because they won't even like pay you a living wage. So it can be really hard. It can be very disappointing. But what's important for you to know is that you are going to move through this energy. The feelings that are coming up for you right now, you know, we're going to work through them. Minor arcana here. 3 of Wands. Everything, all the feelings coming up for you, allow that to just help you develop a plan for where you want to go. Stay grounded in your current energy. Okay, but keep your eye on the future. Know your worth. Stay in your integrity, even if, you know, it means that we're going to be disappointed. That's just unfortunately unavoidable in a very evil and corrupt society. Okay, so the Hanged Man is here in the future. I do feel like, we are getting the stability here. We have 444. You are on the right path. Okay, you are building something that needs to be built, right? But it's the foundation. So here in the future, I do see us still feeling a bit stuck, still feeling like, we're wanting to move forward and we're not really able to move forward, right? With the Hanged Man, there is a divine purpose for this. Our perspective around something does need to change. And we do need to give a little bit of space to all of these thoughts, right? Because these boundaries that we've built here with these swords, they keep us safe and they also can hold us back. So we have to reevaluate, what do we still need? What can we, what barriers can we move now so that we can move forward? But I see at the very least us finding some stability, building that foundation. So it's a difficult reading here, Sag, but it's just very transformational. Okay, you are going to get to where you want to be. All right, discuss is coming out in the environment. So I do feel like maybe there is some discussion that needs to happen here. With the King of Swords, you want to remain in your integrity and you want to stick to the facts, okay? Um, Especially if there was like, someone moving out or you moving out of a relationship, something ending here in our current energy. Um, whatever this tower is, keep the emotions out of it, discuss it very much with just the facts, right? Shine Bright is on the bottom of the deck. So I I'm just thinking like, yeah, this tower is shining bright. Um, you know, things things might be on fire for you, but even when you're on fire, you still shine bright. Look at there, rise again. You will. You will rise up like a phoenix from the ashes, Sag. Don't you worry. All right, let's get a card for connections. Everything's jumping out all over. Value. Okay. Yes, definitely something, and get funky on the bottom. Wow, that's so funny. Um, it's funny to me that get funky is coming out just because I'm really not feeling that for you at all right now. But I feel like obviously it's going to be great for you to like get funky um, with yourself, have some fun. You know, you can't have all work and no play, but a lot of times this get funky card, I don't think we should be like, with it coming out in connections, I just feel like this Queen of Swords is here for a reason. So I don't feel like we're getting too funky in the sexy department. But definitely, don't take life too seriously, right? Make sure you're taking a little bit of time to laugh and dance around like an idiot and get funky, right? You got to do that as too. You got to do that too. And with the value card coming out, That is so important and pivotal in this reading because we are building the foundation for the rest of our life. That's what I'm feeling. And we have to make sure that we are integrating the things that we value. So we have to know what our values are. Okay, so make sure you are, going within and, taking stock of everything that's coming up for you right now. Because the tower can be tough here, but the tower can also bring you a lot of insights, right? All right, and a card for our contributions. Fire up. Yeah, real fiery here. Show off, coming out. Okay, I do feel like you have something to give, right? It might not take off, right? Even if you're fired up, that doesn't mean it's going to be successful right away. And I don't say that because I want to put that on you, but because of this hanged man and eight of swords here, I just want to let you know if something doesn't take off right away, it doesn't mean it isn't a good idea, right? I feel like you should keep working on it. Fire up, right? If you're feeling passionate about something, go for it. We have the Seven of Wands over your reading. We also have the Seven of Discs. So you have to understand that you are navigating this energy and the Seven of Discs is the failure card, but it is so much more about the fear of failure than actual failure. And I just I see you with a lot of inspiration, but I also feel like you're questioning your choices. You may be questioning, you know, if something isn't working out right away, it might make you question whether it was good. That's not the question to ask, right? It's really not. Like your work is good, your inspiration is good. Just keep going, right? Keep being consistent, keep showing up, and I guarantee you that if you're listening to your inspiration, to your gut, to what inspires you, eventually it's going to take off, right? I mean, you just got to keep showing up. All right, let's get a Sacred Destiny Oracle here. Keep showing up in your integrity. Important part here with this Knight of Swords and King of Swords in your reading. Okay. Sacred Destiny Oracle. All right, we have courage coming out. Love that for you. Let's read. Rocky seashore. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all of your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have great valor within you. All right. And let's get us a love oracle. Just for fun. All right. We have Edward the Eighth. One night can follow you for the rest of your life. A king is nothing without the woman he loves. Make your own kingdom and choose your own family. All right. I really do feel that for you, Sag, regardless of gender here, right? With that emperor, kind of the embodiment of all the kings, that fire energy, the builder, right? I feel like that's exactly what you're building right now is the foundation that you are going to build your family on. Your not just your family, but your business, everything you believe in. Okay? So, it is very profound. A lot of growth. Okay, let's get you an angel. An angel message for Sagittarius. All right, romance and connection. Well, let's read about it. All right, angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced, to receive and experience a true connection, is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening up and any barriers or shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but also that it is something that your energy system really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love. Know that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and the world. You are also being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, to know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding or there is the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on divine love from the universe, invite it to open up your heart, and then be willing to receive interest and love from others. Whatever the reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. Wow, I love that card for you, Sag. I just, oh, it's so perfect, right? Because I do feel like to a certain extent we are closed off from love in the current moment. And, I know I said that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. And I don't think it is, because I think we're putting up pretty healthy boundaries. Um, but here with this Eight of Swords in your contributions, and this card also over the contributions part, I do feel like this has to do with so much more than just a romance connection. I feel like, yes, obviously it can be connected there as well. But I just feel like we could be feeling very inspired to show up and contribute something. And, for whatever reason, like I just get this energy that we're putting something out, but then we're not even open to receiving the love back, right? So I feel like maybe if there's some ritual for you to do, Sag, around like really just making a conscious effort to open your heart out to receive the loving energy back for anything that you're putting out there, right? But I really love that card for you. I hope that was a healing message. All right, now we're going to get you an affirmation for your week. Okay. We have, I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. Okay, you can screenshot that so that you can say it to yourself throughout this week. All right, these affirmations are very powerful. Let's roll the dice. All right, seventh house. So I feel like connections is a big theme. Jupiter coming out, blessings. Okay, and Scorpio, transformation, right? It's happening for you, not to you, Sag. I promise you that. There's a lot of change, a lot of transformation. You are being called to have courage in the situations that you are facing, but you have a lot to offer people through partnership, right? The seventh house is all about all kinds of partnerships. So I feel like there could be an abundance of partnerships that are coming your way, but you're doing the work to set the stage for that. So it's a really beautiful reading. I am going to leave it there. Please leave me a comment if this resonated. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Okay. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, TikTok at amyenergy3. I'm on Venmo at amyenergy if you would like to donate to the channel. But most importantly, oh, well, also if you want to book a personal, amyenergy.online. But most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.